everybody, welcome to my 22-week video where I'm full of excitement and life's just great. Totally kidding. This week is the same repeat of everything that was going on last week, plus some on top of that, plus more stress, plus more exhaustion, plus more suckiness. And I'm getting super freaking tired of dealing with it all. Let me just say, now that I've eaten my feelings away and freaking bawled my eyes out for freaking ever, nothing is getting better. I did the update when I went to the emergency room and I was having the contractions, and they did nothing about it, but they were true contractions. And I also told about the strep throat where that came back negative, and back pain, sorry. And, so yeah, that was that whole hospital situation. And then I followed up with my doctor today, so I had a doctor's appointment today. Let me just say, Jamal and I still aren't together. I would freaking love to be with him, but for some reason, he doesn't want anything to do with me right now. And that's, like, it's not even just me, like, I don't know. It freaking stresses me out, and it drives me crazy, and I'm everywhere. Like, I don't even know what to do with myself. It's driving me crazy. I don't get why. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it. But I just want to say that I wanted a lot more for Olivia. I wanted her to be able to grow up in a family environment where she sees her mom and dad together all the time. I didn't want to be a statistic. Not at all. And here I am, 17 years old, pregnant, and what happens? Dad doesn't want to be in a relationship. Go figure. Don't get pregnant. So I go to the doctor, and my blood pressure's skyrocket high. I have 100% glucose in my urine, and I'm still stressed out, and I'm still having contractions. So what they did was they retested my blood pressure, and then they said, well, since the time that I had originally gone into the appointment, that my blood pressure dropped. Which was good, but it was still high, which isn't what they wanted. Now, they did test me for being diabetic during my first trimester when I went into them. And now that I made it through my first and my second trimester, I'm going into my third trimester, and now they want to test me for diabetes all over again, and they totally think I have it because I had 100% glucose in my urine. That's like straight freaking sugar. Now, let me just say, I did eat McDonald's before I went there, but that was like an hour and a half before I had even peed in a cup for them to be able to check that, and da-da-da-da-da. So it should have not been that high from at least what they told me. So tomorrow, I have to go back into the doctor's and get poked. I hate needles. I hate shots. Can't stand them. So then I have to do that tomorrow. And then, gosh, I'm losing train of thought. So yeah, anyways, I think I'm diabetic. Oh, and I'm on bed rest for 2 whole weeks, which means I'm not getting paid. I have freaking no money. I'm broke as shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm stuck at home for 2 weeks, and my life sucks so bad right now. And, oh yeah, and my insurance. See, I'm on Medicaid, but for some reason, Medicaid isn't sending my information to my address. They freaking, like if you watch my videos, you know I've been pregnant before. I have had a miscarriage, but that was from another relationship when I was younger, and it just wasn't a good situation. But I got on Medicaid when I was with that person too. And so the address change apparently isn't going through or something, because all of my shit keeps getting sent to my ex-boyfriend's house. And so when I first got on Medicaid, I didn't even have my card for 2 weeks because he wouldn't send it to me. And I didn't have it for a while. So I still had to run off of my dad's insurance. So because Medicaid had me registered as having their insurance, it came back that I was using my dad's insurance, which would show that he was a primary insurance person, whatever, you know what I'm getting at. And, so I've been taken off of that, and I run directly off my Medicaid, so I have, like, no other insurance except for that. And so I go to get my prescriptions filled, because I had to get a refill on my prenatals and I had to get a refill on my iron supplements, and I had to pay full price because Medicaid sat there and said that they couldn't carry, or I couldn't use the insurance card anymore to cover my prescription medications because I have another primary insurance provider, which I don't, and it's not my fault that they sent shit to the wrong address. I should. It's so frustrating. And so, let me think. What else? Yeah, so now I have to deal with more insurance crap, and that's pretty much it. But Jamal's grandma called me today, and his mom called me today, and I talked to them, and so yeah, which I like talking to his family a lot because then, you know, they just listen, and it's not like, I love talking to my family too, but my family, I don't know, I'm not going to say anything bad. I have a good family, and they listen to me and whatever, but it's just like, things just get seen from like two different perspectives. And it's like, sometimes you just want to talk and be listened to, and you don't really want anybody to give advice. And for anybody who knows, if you try and talk to your mother without her giving advice, that's never, ever, ever, never going to happen. So, I think I already said that they tried to give me Sudafed, and I'm kind of picky about medicine, so I didn't do that. I just got Tylenol. And, oh yeah, I went to work today, because I am on bed rest for 2 weeks. I have to go back in my work tomorrow to give them paperwork because they didn't have the right person there to give it to. But one of the guys that I work with is super, 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 super nice. Love him to death. He's an old man, and he's Catholic, and he didn't want to offend me today. So when I went in there, he asked me what was going on, and I like opened up to him and talked to him a little bit. And so he asked what was going on and if I was okay, and so I told him basically everything that's going on, everything that you guys know about. And he asked me if he got me something, if I'd wear it, and I was like, yeah, of course, you know, give me anything you want. And then I asked him what he was wanting to do. Well, he's Catholic, and I don't know all the technicalities with that, but I think he's like a knight or something. And he said that he wanted to get me like the Virgin Mary to put around my neck, I think. I'm not really sure. But he said it's supposed to protect my baby because of the prenatal, or not prenatal, where the hell did that come from? The contractions that I've been having and everything. And he told me he's going to get it so that I can wear it so that my baby will be protected. So I'm super excited. That did make me super happy. I wasn't offended at all. I hope nobody else is. I don't want to get into like a touchy religion type thing. But I'm just glad that even somebody who I work with, who I don't talk to on a daily basis, who's a complete stranger, is at least showing that they care and that my baby is important. And right now, that's kind of what I need, because Jamal, like, I love him to death, and he is my best friend and my boyfriend, but it's like right now, I don't even know who he is. I don't know what's going on. So I will continue to update you guys on that relationship thing. I don't even know what's going to happen with us. I have tried to talk to him some, and I hope that things can at some point work out for us. But I'm going to end this video now. I will talk to you guys another time. So, deuces, Bigelow.
I'll go sit on the floor wearing your clothes. All that I know is I don't know how to be something you miss. I never thought we'd ever last.